Happy Monday, everybody. It is currently 6:59, a little bit later than I really want it to be right now. I should be at school by now because I have class at 8 and I want to study beforehand. But today is my first biochem quiz. Ooh! It's actually my first graded quiz in general, so I'm hoping to start the year off right. I did study quite a lot last night, but it's only gonna be 10 questions. So I guess like even if I missed one, it's already 90%. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, I'm gonna quickly make my way to school, and then I have a busy day today. So maybe I don't know how often I'm gonna update you guys, but I'll try my best. Hey guys, it's currently 1:45. So we've already kind of finished lunchtime. I had anatomy today. We had a lecture on vertebrae and some back muscles. And then I had a cardiology interest group meeting. Like, it's like the first one of the year, so they were just kind of like, this is who we are, this is what we do. It was very cool. I think I'll definitely pursue that interest group for the rest of the year at least. And then after that, I actually had an appointment with a learning specialist that they have here at the school. She was very helpful. I was basically just showing her my Google Calendar and just being like, these are the points in my week last week that I got super tired and just stopped studying. She basically just told me that I need to take a more breaks and stop being as structured as I was, show a little bit more flexibility. And she also gave me some advice like for the weekend. I had study blocks, like 2-hour study blocks throughout the day. And she says that if I just instead kind of condense that a little bit to the first half of the day, like on a Saturday, first half of Saturday, then I can spend that second half of Saturday just decompressing and it won't feel like I'm spending the entire day studying. And she said also like working out, like yes, you can work out in the afternoon, but if you work out like right before lunch, sometimes that's just better because then you're not studying and then kind of like trying to like cut off your studying at a weird point so you can go work out. And I was like, okay, that's also a good point. So she had a lot of good points to share. And so I'm excited to implement that for the rest of the week. Hello, everybody. It is 7:06, whispering because I'm at the public library. This is my girlfriend. She's back from Germany. And so we're doing our first date studying. Any thoughts, opinions on your first day of law school? Well, first day of your second year of law school?
Well, it wasn't as dreadful as I imagined. The Daily Affirmations podcast that I listened to on the way to school helped greatly. And yeah, I don't know. It went really well. I'm really tired now.
Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, currently 6:35 a.m. Sorry. Just preparing my little breakfast. I got Nutella bread with some bananas, multivitamin pill. This is a yogurt like candy thing that my girlfriend brought me from Germany, and water. I've already taken a shower, already done my morning prayer, so we're making good time. Hopefully I can beat all the traffic. Today I have biochemistry, and we have a special lecture about good study habits for the same learning specialist that I actually saw yesterday. And then after that, I'm gonna go straight to the gym because that was something that we talked about with the learning specialist. Alrighty, it is 7:08. Just parked my car. I think I'm gonna go to the library for like 30 minutes just to watch some videos or read some notes. Because they actually have standing desks on the 4th floor of the library, which I want to try out and see if I want one for my actual room or not. But here's the view as always. Nice and pretty. Alright guys, I'm back in the apartment. It's currently 1:50 p.m. and leg day was tough. My legs feel like jelly. Here's my lunch in the microwave. It's actually just rice, butter chicken, and potatoes. So hopefully we'll gain back the calories that I just excruciatingly burned. And then I have to watch some videos for anatomy dissection, which we have tomorrow. First time Super excited. So I'm gonna watch those videos to make sure I got it down, and then just gotta study after that. I'm sure I have more things to look over and review. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, 7:20 in the morning, which is already like 20 minutes later than you would usually leave the house by. But today our class starts at 9, and as you can maybe tell from my outfit, the class is gross anatomy. So we will actually be dissecting a donor for my first time, at least. I know some other people in the class have already done it before, either through the grad program or such, but I've never done it before, so I'm super excited. Hoping to learn a lot. And then after gross anatomy, I think we have a clinical skills integration class where I have to act as a patient today with back pain. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'll update you guys by the end of the day. Hey guys, it's the end of the day, Wednesday, 9 p.m. And I just owe you guys a little bit of recap of what I did today, because I don't think I made it very clear, but today was my first anatomy lab. So we dissected a cadaver, or we like to call it a donor. And we started with the back, and so we removed the skin from the back, dissected the trapezius, lats, and then on Friday we're actually going to go into more of the deeper muscles of the back. It was an incredible opportunity. Very privileged to be a medical student that can do it, and my team was awesome. We're very efficient. We like to get things done, so I'm looking forward to the rest of the semester with them. And then after anatomy lab, we had a CSI small groups. So this is, like I mentioned earlier, it's like 12 of us students and some faculty, and we go through some cases. So I was actually given a description of a patient earlier this week, and it was my job to act as that patient for one of the other students as they were being the quote-unquote doctor, right? And so I was a 72-year-old man with lower back pain, and started like 2 weeks ago, and I'm really afraid that's cancer. That was my whole thing. I put on an Oscar-worthy performance, and so did everyone else, so it was really fun. And I'm really looking forward to that class later on when I'm gonna be playing the doctor role. So yeah, as you saw, I also went to the library after school. I cooked some dinner and some lunches for the rest of the week. I'm actually gonna go pack that right now, and then I'm gonna wind down for the rest of the night. So see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Thursday, 3:25 p.m. I got out of school around 1 p.m. and I had human behavioral development, which is a psychology class. We were learning about motivational interviewing, which is getting away from the whole doctor knows best type of dynamic and more of a conversation where the patient can actually like motivate themselves essentially, which has shown to have better outcomes. And then after that, we have biochemistry, where we learned about membrane, protein, and some signaling pathways. Very broad overview of that. And then we had an emergency medicine interest group, which was optional, but a lot of people went to it. So emergency medicine is quite popular in our school apparently. And it's a really nice interest group because they have an opportunity for us first years to shadow ER docs in a very well structured way. So I'm really looking forward to that. As you saw, I also went to a gym after school, and then now I'm just gonna try to make the most out of the rest of the day. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. It is currently 6:57 in the morning. I'm about to head to school. Today is fun. We have anatomy lecture, anatomy lab, and that's pretty much it. I think they have a little medical equipment fair where we can go and check out. There's a seller that's coming, and we can see if we want to buy medical equipment at a quote unquote discounted price. So I might check that out. We'll see. I think I might also go home and study or enjoy my Friday. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Also, I will say, I think I'm quite enjoying the flip flop of my schedule. I know earlier I mentioned Then I met with a learning specialist who said, "Oh, why don't you move your workout to right before lunch?" And then also every single day only study one subject, so either biochemistry or anatomy, but not try to do both. And that really does help. For some reason, like I guess when I was trying to do both, I felt pressure to finish biochemistry at a certain point so I could switch to anatomy. But if I just do one or the other, it just kind of feels more like a nice easy jog rather than a sprint. So good advice. I'm gonna keep on trying it next week and see if it still works. Oh boy, it's raining. Hey guys, I'm filming this on Sunday actually. I meant to film this on Friday, but I kind of lost track of time. But basically, I had a pretty productive week, and we finished it off with an anatomy lab. We dissected the back, even more the deep muscles of it, and then after that, we had to tag some of the structures on our structure list. And I'll say, I think our team did pretty good. I don't think I got the score back yet, but I feel confident that we got all the right structures. Overall, it's been a productive week. Went to the gym a few times. Really enjoyed like studying one subject per day, so biochem anatomy. That really like helps my brain for some reason. So I'm gonna continue that this upcoming week. It's gonna be a lot more studying, a little bit of a little bit of fun, but more so just studying because we have our first exams in biochemistry anatomy the week after Labor Day. So looking forward to it. It's gonna set the pace for the rest of the year, and I hope to do well. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to keep on trying to upload about every week or so, and hopefully some of you guys are enjoying. So, yeah, have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.